right. Excellent. It's good to see you guys back. I know we had a little bit of vacation, but I can tell you I'm very glad to be back. Back in just the regular day in and day out. So it's good to see you guys. Let's dive into level 2. All right. So let's pay respects. All right. Okay. So in level 2, what we want to practice today is the choke, right? But how do we get to the choke? This for me is the most important part, probably this whole level. I was practicing it this morning with my kids, and that is we have to be sensitive to when our opponent begins the roll. All right? We have to practice being aware of when the opponent begins to roll. I want to show you some things on Titus here. All right, some things that this technique that we're learning is very important because it's going to be applied to multiple other levels within our curriculum. So we have to be very sensitive to our opponent when they roll. So Titus. All right, so here, come over here. All right, so this is what we have. All right. What we have is there's a bunch of things that you can do when we practice this roll. Now, if you remember, right? So the telltale sign that someone is about to roll is their hand crosses their chest, right? So Titus is going to roll, and immediately you have to be up like this, right? This is what we have to do right away. Now, there's a bunch of things that we can do from here, okay? And we're going to discuss these in much later levels. But if you're not sensitive to this, certainly we can take the back, right? We've practiced taking the back, but I wanted to show you a couple other things, hopefully to inspire you, all right? And that is, this hand right here can be taken under the person's chin like this. See this, guys? See this? Let me let your hand go. You can take this hand and wrap it under the head like this and have them trapped. And you can start punching like this, all right? But if you don't get this stance right, you can't do this one. The other one you can do is you can take this arm and go into a straight arm lock, which we will practice later. All right, in later lessons. So this move not only gets us to taking the back, it also gets us to a straight arm lock, and it can get us into actually neutralizing the opponent to a place where they cannot escape. So we have to practice this move. So Titus is down, right? He rolls, and you're up. Okay, come back. Right, we're here, right? He goes to roll, and you're up. I see this? Lay the other way so we can show them the other way. All right. So here we are with Titus, right? We're giving it to him. He starts to freak out, and we're up. See that? We have to make this space for them because we want them to roll. If they roll, that means we get the back. It means we might get a straight arm lock, or we can actually pull their arm under their own neck. All right, so what I want to practice in class today is this move right here. So 10 times, all right, 5 times on each side, and then I need you to switch with your partners, okay? So I'll show you like this. So here we are, everybody watch, this is what I want to see. So here we are with Titus, you're down in the mount, right? Maybe you're giving him some of this. He starts to roll, and you're up. All right, now look, pause, Mortons, pause. This leg is in front of the belly. See how this leg is up? It's in front of the belly. It's not in front of the back. So you want this foot to be in front of their belly. Yes, like that. All right? Here, let's do it from the front. Go ahead and turn your head that way. So we'll do it both ways this time. Okay? So Titus rolls, and you're up. Right in front of his belly. Here's my foot, then you're back down, right? And you wait, and then you're up. They're on this side now. But this foot is in front of his belly. Okay? All right, one more time. Because there's another part, because you got to use both legs. So Titus is going to roll, and then what you do is you're up, and you want to make sure this knee is up by his head. All right, go over there. All right, what I want you to see here is he's going to roll that way. All right, and when he rolls, it's like this. My knee is up by his head. This knee is up. This knee is back by his head. This is how we want to make this move. Okay, and then back into position. So he rolls again, and then we're up. You see that? Good. All right. So this is what I want you to practice for class. What I want you to practice is when the person begins to roll, we know the telltale sign is the hand crosses over the chest, that your foot comes up, right? And the one heel is going to be right next to their belly. And then the other one is going to be behind their head, your other leg. Okay? So what I want you to do is, with your partner, allow your partner to roll one way 5 times, then another way of 5 times, and then switch. And do that with your partner, one way 5 times, and another way 5 times. Okay? Does everybody understand? All right, go ahead. There you go, good. Good, practice it again. And if you need to, Mortons, Ben and Peter, if you need to, you can put your hands right on the ground and go like this, right? Or like this, right? You can have your hands right on the ground to take away the weight. So you can put it right next to their ears. Take your hands and put them right next to their ears, and as they begin to roll, you can use that to support yourself, right? Or here, okay? But you can put your hands on the floor is what I'm saying. Yeah, so as they begin to turn, you can put all your weight on your arms rather than having it on your knees. There you go, good, yeah, good. Exactly. And then once you've done it 5 times one way, do it 5 times the other way, and then switch with your partner. Good, yeah, like that. The direction they roll is the leg that should be standing. All right, it's important. Now listen, when someone is moving to their side and they begin to give you their back, they are putting themselves in a really, really bad place. The reason why we need to practice this particular technique in preparation for taking the back and then in employing the choke is because if we don't make it easy for them to make that move, then it's very possible that they will not make it. We want them to roll over. We want them to give us their back because they're vulnerable there. We can't defend ourselves with our hands back here like this or reach over our heads to protect us. If we have their back, there's nothing back there to defend them. Now, if they're in front, right, it can give you some of this, right? But if they're behind you, there's virtually no defense back there. So we want them to roll over. Part of doing that is being in a place where we can let them, we make space for them to roll over. And then as they roll over, we can go into our taking the back technique. But first, we have to give them space to roll over. So that is in the mount, giving them the punches, they roll over, and then up with the leg and allow them to roll. And then as they complete the roll, it depends on what we can do there. All right, it's very important though. Okay, so we want to continue to practice to be very efficient at this particular transition. All right, now we got about 2 minutes left in class, and we know what we do with the last 2 minutes of class, don't we? All right, So let's see, Titus. All right, Titus is going to tell us how we're going to do it today. Titus, how would you like them to roll?
Back to back.
All right, Titus says back to back. Back to back. Yep, feet on the floor. Yep, just like that's good. All right, and as soon as Titus says go, then you begin. Now listen, it's important to understand we're trying to go for the mount. First person to the mount. All right, we know how to defend against the mount, right, everybody? Keep your legs in there. Keep your hands out. Push them away with your feet. Do not give up. If they get past one leg and they're in between your legs, then lock up your feet around that leg and hold on to that leg to keep them from achieving mount. Okay? All right, Titus.
Go.
Go. Get your legs in there. Defend that chin. Keep your chin down if he's going for the throat. No mount yet. There you go. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, no. Get a hold of that hand. He's got it around your neck. There you go. Good. Good. Much better. Oh, now they're standing up. Vicious headlock. All right, we got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to see if we can get the mount. Get your legs in there. Don't let him mount. Oh, he mounted. So close, so close. That's time. Right, almost to the end. You almost made it to time. Almost. Well done, everyone. It's good to see you in class. I'm glad to be back. All right, let's pay respects. We'll see you all tomorrow.